If you entered the sea in Israel 30 years ago, you were likely to step on a sea urchin. Today, there is little chance of encountering one. What you're likely to find are many more jellyfish. Why did the sea urchins disappear, and what can we learn from this phenomenon about the environmental changes in our sea? One of the possible reasons for the disappearance of sea urchins and other maritime species is the warming of the Mediterranean Sea. During the past 30 years, the sea temperature along the shores of Israel has risen by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius as a result of climate change. Another environmental change that might have affected the sea urchin population is the presence of invasive species in the Mediterranean Sea. The digging of the Suez Canal opened a path to the Mediterranean for maritime animals from the Indian Ocean, including the dusky spinefoot, the striped eel catfish, and jellyfish. Some of these invasive species compete with the sea urchins for their food, seaweed, and the warming of the sea is great for these invasive species, especially during the winter because they need relatively high temperatures to survive. So, sea urchins are not only hot, they're hungry now too. Did the sea urchins disappear because of a warmer Mediterranean Sea and the arrival of invasive species? To examine this assumption, scientists built a computerized system that simulates different temperature conditions in order to observe their effect on sea urchins. They discovered that sea urchins do not survive in water temperatures higher than 30.5 degrees Celsius. Like sea urchins, other local species like crabs and seaweed are liable to be harmed by the warming of the sea and invasive species. If this happens, the food chain that we are part of could lose its balance. But the sea is not only a source of food for human beings, it also provides many other important services like creating oxygen, breaking down toxic materials, and absorbing carbon. Perhaps the disappearance of the sea urchins sounds unimportant, but it is a symptom that reflects the problematic situation of our ecological system. The warming of the sea changes the life in it, not only for the sea urchins and fish, but for human beings too.